Hello, everybody. That's me, Kim Anderson again. It's 7:30, 26 Thursday. I just got to realize the other day when I was doing a show, or after I got done the show, that a lot of people that are experiencing something they can't explain doesn't know what to look for. Like, because like when I experienced what I experienced, uh, I had no idea that this was spiritual or I was going through an awakening. I mean, now I do, but I didn't know at the time. So it crossed my mind that if somebody's out there, um, like I didn't think when I was battling this every day, every minute, every hour, I was like, I didn't even think once that this was a spiritual battle because I didn't know nothing about spirituality. I mean, I didn't have a clue, so I didn't even think about the look. So I guess my advice is if you guys know of somebody who's out there that's battling something that they can't explain or anything like just anything out of the ordinary. If they're battling it, let them know there is places to go to talk to people. You know, I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have that option. I battled it on my own. So, but anyways, like I said, I just realized that at the time I had no idea, but now I do. So yeah, but yeah, again, if you guys know anybody, just anybody, please. It really sucks. I mean, I don't know. I could make it a worse word, but you know, I mean, I battled it by myself for years, and it wasn't fun. And I know there's other people going through it. I know there is. I mean, there's a lot of people on this earth. So, I mean, if if, if you can, just do me a favor. Whatever they call that. If you got a heart or a soul or whatever, and you see somebody battling something, just let them know there's answers out there. You just gotta look, and you just gotta know what to look for. And if you don't know it, it's hard to know what to look for. So, all right. Anyways, let's see here. I'm gonna look at my list here because I got a lot of stuff. Uh, yeah, I didn't know what to look for. Um, okay, I'm gonna finish up talking again. I'm gonna talk about another time when I was living in this house. It was a two-story house. It was back of I'd call it a cul-de-sac or dead end road or whatever. Uh, Again, I was battling. I knew stuff was being projected at me. Um, uh, I knew, like I said, I knew there was stuff being projected at me, and it was really weird because sometimes when music would play, when I'd have music playing, I would literally hear talking in the other frequency or other, other frequency, other vibration, um, and I don't remember word for word what it was, and I want to go through one of those what do you call it, soul aggression things because I know I'm missing a lot of stuff through the years, what I battled, and who knows what else is still out there. But yeah, but I noticed that I was hearing things when I played music. I could hear talking. Um, I felt stuff that was projected at me. Like one time at my house, on that two-story house, it was something that was pulsating off me, vibrating me. I kept feeling it, and I'd get up and walk to the other room, and it would be fine. As soon as I stopped, it did it again to me, and it did that to me for I don't know, I want to say about an hour. Finally, I was getting sick of it because I knew because I was like, again, this is what I was experiencing this, and I was testing out the waters, trying to figure out what, why, where, how come, and so that kept doing that to me, and I looked out my window, and there was a guy standing there. I mean, plain as day, looked right at him, just standing right there. So I go outside and I'm walking and I there's a big I mean I had big old trees, big huge trees, old trees, probably been there for I don't know, probably since before the flood. Anyways, they were huge trees, just old trees, just sitting there. And I was walking outside. I had a big porch all the way around the house, And I walked up, and all of a sudden, I just see some bright light. I looked up, and again, like I said, it's one of those movies. I can't remember, a doctor something, and he does this to make portals and make do shields and whatever you want to call it. But that's what it looked like. And I was looking up there, and it was bright. I mean, it was bright. It was bright, but it was kind of weird because when I looked at it, it had I could see through. It was kind of weird because I could see. It was like I said. I call it a portal. I seen the hole. It was bright. It was like sparks. It was like circled, just sitting there, and I could see ahead, but it was black, a black silhouette, like kind of looking out of it down towards me, and I could see back behind it, and it looked like almost like daylight, like another dimension. So I seen a portal and another dimension. I know that's what it was. I know for a fact. Nobody could tell me different because that's what I saw. I know it with my own eyes. Like I said, I know what I saw. This what I was battling, but I've come to grips with it. Anyways, I'm rebel on. So at that night I saw that too, and then I don't know, just to cut it like a little short. It's hard for me to come up and talk about stuff without somebody asking me. That's why I want to do a soul aggression thing. But so, anyways, uh, after I seen that portal thing, it was there. It was there. I want to say a good 20 minutes, uh, and then I finally just went in the house and shut the door. And I don't remember what I did the rest of the night. I think I was just still just battling this being, I was being talked to in my head, and uh, seeing things and hearing things and whatever you want to call it. And I don't know. I'm getting lost for words because it's I battle a lot, but it doesn't seem a lot. Again, like I said, I need to figure it out. But I was tormented every day for years, couple years, for 3 years, every minute, every second, every hour. Uh, I mean, nonstop. And when it's done to you 365 a year, every day, every minute, every second, I mean, I don't know how I did it. I really don't. I mean, but I did. It was a battle. Again, I'm gonna say it again. When you're unbalanced, monsters will come, and boy, did they. I don't know, guys. It's I don't know why people are getting so hard to talk about this stuff. Don't be afraid. I'm not. I don't care what people think. I know what I went through. I know what I saw. So you know, and it was everywhere. It was everywhere. Even when I moved to my other house, I had about 3, 4 different houses I went to. Even in my other house, same thing. I could be I could be in the bathroom and I could hear through the walls talking. I could hear, you know, uh, any room I was at. I knew I was being watched. Uh, and I don't know how to say this, but I've come to grips too that they have the capability, whatever, who, what, where, whatever this is, they have capability. They they can see through walls. They can hear. They know your every moment, every movement, whatever it is. Um, I'm still battling to figure out what that is, but I don't care what it is really at this point because it made me the person who I am today. And I tell you what, I freaking love it. I'm glad because I didn't know. I look back at myself back then. I don't know who that guy is. That guy was a user, abuser, hater, a wannabe, whatever you want to call it. Anything above, you know. And so whatever was done to me, whatever was done to me changed my life. So I'm not. Again, this is my last episode. Uh, I'm not. See, this is why I like doing live. I don't like rehearsing stuff. I don't even remember what I was saying, except for I got so much on my mind. Sorry, guys, but you know what? It's this life. People forget things. I'm not gonna hide it and deny it, whatever. So, and just to make a long story short here, I'm going to try to get off here. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it down to 10 minutes. I was rambling on. So once, once you start realizing you're going down a path, you'll notice it. Like me, I've suffered for years, and all of a sudden, this little by little by little, it kept getting better. But I was praying. I was praying to the creator, divine source, God, whatever you want to call it. I call him creator, divine source. And the more and more I kept doing that, the more things just kept getting better and better and better. And you got to mean it. You can't just pray and say, "Hey, oh, help me." No, you really. I mean, you'll know. You'll know. And once it starts happening, if if you're into that place where you're just about done, you've had it. You know when you're saying the truth. And I was to the point, and I was praying every day, and just kept getting better and getting better and getting better, and it's still getting better. I mean, I haven't battled what I was battling for I think 2 years now, but 4 years prior. I mean, yeah, that's a long time to battle something. Keep it in your head. I mean, I got stories and stories and stories to go on because it's just endless. But that that'll have to be for another time. Anyways, all right. For some reason I'm going brain dead. So guess what? I'm gonna get off of here, and hopefully this makes sense to somebody. I'm just rambling on. I'm gonna try to really focus on my next show. Like I said, I do live, so if you like, subscribe. If not, I'm here rambling. So, all right, you guys have a nice day.